Timothy12 here, and welcome back to a bit of Railroads Online. We're here on the TD&MW RR because I have a little bit of a plan. Now, if you've watched Evil One's tour video, you'll already know the basic layout of our railroad here. Only thing that's changed since that video is I have rebuilt the smelter slightly to have the straight through unloading for the cordwoods, and I've also rebuilt the logging camp to be the same as on the AD&D because I just really liked that design and how that came out. My plan for today is to rebuild this section here between the sawmill and the oil field and possibly encapsulate the Frieght Depot a bit as well. I basically want to build a massive rail yard and improve some of the connections between the various places. I am also planning on doing some reorganizing and naming and numbering of the wagons. I want to sort of associate the wagons with a zone rather than just having straight up numbers. I want to have like a letter or two letters to associate them to a certain place as well. So, for example, beam wagons that are coming here to the oil field would be like 300 or whatever the beam wagons allocation is. Is it a 300 series? No, it's a 200 series. The reason I want to do that is because you get more wagons out of your numbering scheme. Not that I'm ever going to use 100 wagons, obviously, but you know, I think it would look neater. So I'm not really. I mean, the main thing I need to do to start is to clear all the trees between here and the sawmill, and that's going to be a big job.
Tidmouth, over here.
Hey.
The weirdest things happened.
Yeah.
I was reading the newspaper and apparently Evil One's coming.
Oh, yeah, that was like 2 months ago.
Oh,
What paper were you reading?
I don't know. It was in the Telegraph hut. Anyway, what have you been up to?
Well, I was just clearing some trees. I've got some plans to build a new rail yard. Like a big one.
Like big?
From like here to the oil field.
Well, from here to the oil field would be big.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So with the rail yard, that means we're going to have more trains, right?
Hopefully.
I like trains.
Don't we all? Do you want to help me clear some trees? Right, so this track is gonna go up and over the yard and loop in at the oil field somewhere. I haven't got the extended tool up either, so I've trying to just judge where stuff is based on the in-game map.
None of these trees are doing the free dance.
And they're more likely to do that when they've got like ballast in them.
Yeah, because they like pop off above.
They're like, oh, this is a solid object I'm inside of. Whee!
But it's snowing now, so.
The gnome's clearly not working. So there should be no snow when you were here.
Well, it's Sunday, so it's my day off.
Ah.
Doing my alter ego job of being a lumberjack.
Yeah, you're playing as No Woods today. I don't think you've ever actually gone over, like, why you chose that name.
RuneScape. Had no idea what to call myself. Had several different usernames over probably a 2-year period, and then someone said, well, my brother's No Snow 1, and I'm No Snow 2, so like, you know, if you're No Snow 3, the three of us could hang out and we could just be like the No Snow gang or something like that. Yeah. Turns out I never played with them online, and so I've always been the sole No Snows.
Yeah, it's always the classic when you're like making an account on something for the first time, like you've not established yourself already, you sort of don't know what to call yourself. I think my first ever Roblox account, I just spammed the keyboards and it ended up coming out as Poopo Pop, and I thought that was funny, so I kept it.
Trying to keep a distance from the existing line that goes through. Otherwise it'll just look like one mass rail yard. Well, it's going to be one massive rail yard, it's just leaving some foliage for interesting thing to come into.
Yeah, there's not really a lot you can do for like decorating like the boundaries, like a rail line. I'm sure they'll add stuff like that in future once they've like patched out all of the little annoying bugs.
Nah, they'll add the new content first, of course.
Yeah, well, they've got a new game to compete with now, haven't they?
Not looking at all familiar to Railroads Online,
No.
or potentially using some previous stuff.
And some cut assets. Anyway.
Oh my god, we're just going to start the rumour channel, aren't we?
Railroads Online drama channel. This former Railroads Online employee stole assets and made his own game.
It'd be like those YouTube shorts where you've just got someone in Minecraft in the background playing
doing parkour.
Game. Yeah. Apart from we're just walking around cutting trees. Maybe they should have a stat counter, like how many trees have you removed?
Yeah. Like the Minecraft stats screen that like probably like 5% of people actually look at.
It could be like those online games that you have a operating graph and who has the most income, and you have to do it in an hour. It'd be how many trees have you cut? How many pieces of wood have you put into a Betsy? How many lumps of coal is in the tank engine?
Yeah, that would be an interesting like a Railroads Online speed run. Where you got to try and get an oil barrel in the fastest time. Because you could do that in Tier 1 now with the Betsy.
And you could have different categories. You could have like a no trees map.
A no trees cut down challenge. You gotta like just swerve in and out of the trees. I mean, there are some like straight gaps through the trees where they've like clearly had like a square brush of trees and there's left a gap between them.
I thought it was all randomly generated, but I could be wrong.
I mean, I assume the trees generate the same every single time. Not really paid much attention to them, I just cut them down. Always turn around, there's like one or two just random stragglers down in the middle of nowhere.
Maybe we should leave a key one, like as a mark of our progress. The lone surviving tree.
Well, if we've got two like close to each other, we could keep them and call it Twin Pine Yards. And then one of them will get run over by a DeLorean 50 years ago, and then it will become Lone Pine Yard.
Hey, that sounds familiar.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I find it really weird that sometimes I'm like cutting trees down further in the distance than the.
Yeah,
like
I get that sometimes.
glance past it and it's suddenly like there's a tree falling down behind. Like, can you stand in one spot and just click randomly and turn around?
It usually happens for me when I'm like clicking through one tree at another one, and you just like snipe one that's off in the distance. It's like completely inconsistent.
Kind of like Factorio, where you've got the extended range for you.
Yeah, far reach.
Far reach, long reach. That's it. I think there was two, basically the same name.
Well, I should probably edit and upload the spoon video. Did I record it? I think I recorded it. I don't remember.
I mean, I hope you did, because that's the only time I want to do that playthrough.
We need to do it again for Stugel.
Yeah.
I think this rail yard is probably going to have to be sort of a bit of a dog bone kind of shape. Because the valley does sort of like pinch in a bit in the middle.
So this is your pinch point.
Yes. Well, as we've got to here, do we want to build up like one half of the yard now?
Yeah, that's what I said, like, which way do you want to start it from? Or is it a through yard? Oh god. You could have watched the master at work, hold on.
I wanted to build the bypass line. That will keep going past the middle point and loop into the oil field somewhere. That's going to be on a higher level than this, so...
Well, what you could do, though, is, like, set it up as some sort of, like, incoming and outgoing yard.
Yeah, that was partly the idea.
Yay, we can go all the way through now.
Now we can build some actual yardage.
You haven't done the other bit.
Oh.
There's the brake.
Oh dear.
It's fine. I've got it. Nailed it.
Making me panic and not get missing my click.
I should have maybe picked a faster train or locomotive to be running around in. Where are they all at the moment?
There's a bunch down at the smelter. There's a bunch at the oil fields. I think most of them are probably at the smelter. I don't think there's anything at the Frieght Depot. Oh, why? Game.
You love the game, really.
No. Thank you. But Train Simulator, I hate that game, yet I put hundreds of thousands of hours into it just some form of self-punishment.
And hundreds of pounds.
Yeah, probably. I mean, actually, if they keep releasing the same game for full game price every year.
Did you include a grumble with that?
Yes. To make that.
I don't know. Maybe. Oh, hey, Tibmuth.
Hello.
How have you been getting on?
Yeah, it's slow progress, but I think we got the genesis of something interesting. I think. Well, at least that's most of the stuff cleared out of the oil field yard.
Yep, there's 2 small consists to move. And that'll be it. Thought you could jump on this. There you go.
Well, I am probably going to finish off the yard. I don't know if I'll do it between it. I might record it. I'm not sure. Because I haven't really got an exact plan. I'm kind of just throwing it together, like in the moment. So it's probably going to be like half an hour of footage and be just between actually building stuff, just going, do you want it to go that way, or
I mean,
Yeah.
if you can compress it down to about 30 seconds, I'm sure it'll look like you're meant to do it.
Yeah, exactly. But we'll see. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks, Snow, for joining me. I've been Tim12, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
So, for example, beam wagons that are coming here to the oil field would be more. Can you shut up? Thank you.